Hello guys, hello everyone. Is my voice audible? Just say yes in the chat. If my voice is audible, just say yes in the chat so that I can get a confirmation for that. Okay. I got one response. Okay, Surya. Hello. Yeah. Okay, done. Okay, cool, great. Great. Nice. Okay. We'll wait for few more minutes so that other folks can join. Yes, it will be available, Snehal. You'll get all the recordings of this. Hello, Pawan. Hello, Pawan. Great. Okay. So many people joining. That's great to see you all here. Okay. Yeah. You don't need to call me sir. You can just call me a brother or bro or something like that. I'm not a sir. Good evening, Aksa. Yeah, Sunil, we'll start in few minutes. Hello, Ranadeep. Okay. Well, how many of you are from the first years? Like new joiners or something, or who are new to programming kind of thing? Anyone? I'm fine, brother. I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start. Okay. So hello and welcome everyone. I'll start by introducing myself. So I'm Shakir Farhan. I'm a full stack developer with more than 1 year of experience. I'll be your guide in this web development bootcamp. So completely I will be available and I'll be guiding you through this 5 days bootcamp. Okay. Should we wait for few more folks to join? Yeah, we'll wait. Okay. So while we wait for few more folks to join, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. Guys, just start introducing yourself so that everyone else will know about you. Yeah. Let us know where you're joining from and what interests you the most about web development. Bro, mm, is it audible now? My voice is audible, right? Okay. Uh, okay, final year BSc. Oh, that's great. Okay, from CMR College, second year. Okay, okay, great. Okay, done. Okay, St. Anne's College, that's great. Uh, Rahul, we'll cover that very soon. We'll cover everything about web development. What you guys need to know, we'll cover that everything. No need to worry for that. Okay, okay, from IRA. Even I'm from IRA. That's great. Okay, Anurag University, VJIT, great. First years. Okay, okay, so okay, that's great. I see colleges from Warangal kids. Okay, that's great. And also remember that no one will judge you here. So we all are here to learn and support each other. So no matter if you are very new to web development, that's totally fine. It just share everything anything you want. And I want each and every one of you to participate and be interactive throughout this session. Don't be shy about sharing your thoughts, like and asking questions. Don't be shy. Just straight away ask it, because we are here to learn together and have some fun, guys. Yeah. So feel free to engage. Okay. And also, yeah, please like and subscribe this channel, because code sprint is promoting the open education system. It's great. You can learn new skills. They already have many videos on that, right? They are very active on the YouTube, so you guys can subscribe to their channel, to our channel. Okay, so we'll start the session. Great. Okay. So as today it is the day one, right, of this bootcamp, we are going to start with the absolute basics of web development. So we'll be talking about HTML, and don't be worry about it. Don't worry about that, because some people think by seeing the name, they think it's complicated, and I'll tell you that it's very easy. Okay, yeah, yeah, we'll share that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so these are the topics which we'll be covering in our 5 days bootcamp. So on the day one, we'll be covering about what is web development, an intro to web development, and then the HTML, few concepts of HTML. And then in day two, we'll continue the HTML part, we'll complete it, and then we'll start the CSS. On the day three and day four, we'll start the CSS part. These are the concept, these are the important topics which we'll cover. And on the last day, we'll cover the JavaScript. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Okay, cool. Okay, now let's start with a simple question. What do you think web development is? Like, share your thoughts in the chat. I'll just read out. What do you think web development is? Anything go. I want everyone to try attempting this question. What is web development? What do you think web development is? Okay, just developing sites. Okay, that can be an answer. Making websites, yeah. Creating websites, yes. Yeah, building website, developing an app or a website. Web development is not about building an app. It's about website. That's fine. That's fine. Create a website. Okay, designing a website. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I see. I see many answers. Okay, that's great. Okay, so So web development is nothing but it involves creating and maintaining websites and web applications. So it uses both in web development we have both few domains in that separate domains for that like front end and the back end. Front end means the user interface one, like what the user will see, and the back end is the logic, what goes behind the scenes of a website. And then we have a database where we store all the information about that. Okay, so I'll give you an example to understand web development better. Okay, so let's take an example of a restaurant. Okay, so in this example, we can think of seating area in the restaurant as the front end. Okay, where customers interact with the waiters and all the, with the restaurant. Okay, on the other hand, the kitchen, where all the food is prepared and stored. This tells us that is the database. Like, and if we say that in a web development terms, we call that as a database. Okay. Now I'll ask you a question. What do you think backend is in this restaurant scenario? I'll give you a hint. In the backend, we have something called APIs, which acts as a bridge that enables the transfer of data between the front end and the backend. Okay, everyone clear? Okay, I want all of you to answer this question. Just tell me what will be the backend considered in this restaurant example. Okay, integrating database to application programming interface. Yeah, that is the full form of, yeah. Okay. Okay, some people are saying kitchen. Okay, that will be considered as a database because storing information, we store information in the database, right? That will be considered as a database. Okay, backend include database and servers. Okay, yeah, that is correct. But I'm talking about the APIs. What can be consider the API can be in the restaurant scenario? Servers, no. Okay, the servers, no. Databases, backend is kitchen, like, okay. Okay, kitchen, backend, cooking. Okay, I got the first correct answer by Vikas P. Waiters are like API. That's great. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Okay, I'm getting other responses. Kumar. Okay, yeah. Waiters, yeah. Gitika, yeah. That is correct. Hashita. Yep. So the answer is waiters. Waiter will be considered as the backend APIs for that. Okay, okay. I can see many answers. Yeah, that is correct. Yep. So yeah, Sunil, yeah, okay. So now you got the basic understanding of web development, right? Just if you got the idea of what is web development is, just comment yes. If you got the basic idea of the web development, just comment yes so that I can continue further. Yes, okay, yes. Yeah, cool. Okay. Hmm. Okay, done. Okay. So now we'll start with the roles which we have in the web development domain. So mainly we have front-end developer, back-end developer, and a full-stack developer. These are the main roles that involves in the front end. And we have some other parts, but these are the main. We mainly consider this. And for the beginners and freshers. Okay. So what is front end? So front end is something who creates the website, like front end of the website, UI part, or the things which does not require the servers for that. Okay, front end is like the UI part. What you see on a website is developed by a front end guy. Okay, whatever you see on a website. So if you open any website, so when you see the content of that, all the pages and everything is developed by the front end guy, so front end developer. And then we have backend developer. Backend developer is responsible for the server side rendering, server side of type of thing. It involves creating the logics, all the logic of the server side. By using that, front end developer sends response or receives the responses. Okay, this is a so the backend developer is responsible for the server side, and the front end developer is responsible for the client side. Okay, and then we have the full stack developer who can do the both things, who can do either front end or back end or both front end and back end. Yeah, yeah, yes, Rakesh, yeah, that is correct. Whatever the interface we see are developed by the front end developers. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So in backend develop, so in backend we have few languages. There are many languages, but mainly the popular languages are Ruby, PHP, Node.js and Express, Java, Python. I personally use Node.js and Express, and there are many other libraries which are not included in this libraries and framework, like Next.js and all that thing. But yeah, in backend we have that, and front end everyone knows that HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, and we have React extension of JavaScript to make more, and then Vue, Angular, and everything in the front end. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, and the full stack developer, yeah, he need to work on both the languages and tools frameworks he need to. Okay, uh, and also, okay, anyone have is it clear everyone? Is this clear, right? Is this clear, right? Yes, okay, great. Then we'll start the HTML part. Should we? If anyone has some doubts, just reply in the chat. Okay. Everything is clear, right? Okay, yes, yeah, yes, sir. You don't need to call me sir. You can call me just bro, bro or something. Even I'm a student, right? Okay, yes, yes. Oh, gosh. Okay, okay, okay. We'll start the HTML part. So, what do you think HTML is? So I'll tell you, HTML is a fundamental language for structuring content on the websites. Okay, so it's like a structure which we use to create the we create a structure using the HTML. Assume as bones, like in human body we have bones, right? So we can the bones can be considered as an HTML because it's only the skeleton part. We don't design it or nothing, just the skeleton part. That's it. Okay. It uses tags and to define elements like headings, paragraphs, and links. So we'll discuss what are tags in the further way, in the further of this session. Uh, yeah. And HTML provides the building blocks for creating web pages, and it is complemented by CSS and JavaScript for styling and interactivity. What does this means? Means in HTML, it provides only the skeleton of the page. Okay. we need to make the page look better, right? So what do we need to use for that? So we have CSS. It is used for styling. Okay, we use CSS for styling the HTML content so that it looks good. And then we have the JavaScript to make it interactive. Suppose you in a website, you create you're creating an account. So in that you enter your informations like first name, last name, email ID, password. This is because we use JavaScript in that. So only by using HTML, CSS, we can do that, implement that, but it won't be interactive because the data needs to be stored somewhere, right? For that we use JavaScript. It takes the data and pastes the data in or sends the data in a place you want to. Like if you have a backend for that, it will store there, or else if you create a variables for that, it will store there. Okay, that is the JavaScript, and we'll learn completely about Java. We'll focus completely on the JavaScript on the day 5. Yeah, is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Just say yes if is it clear. I'll start the HTML format. We'll start coding. We'll start to write the code. Okay, just say yes. Okay, I got this. Okay, wait. Okay, done. Then we'll start the HTML formats. Okay, we'll start this, and we won't go in deep because this is a beginner session. Right? So we'll only know the basics for that. I'll start. So I'll start writing. I'll explain you by writing the code so that you can get better understanding for that. Okay, so you're able to see my screen, right? Mm-hmm. So let's name this as so we are writing the HTML file, right? So we want to write the HTML content. For that, you give a variable name for that file name. Anything works. Dot HTML. This will be the type of the file because we are writing an HTML file, right? For that, so dot HTML. Now we'll start writing the document. Then we have this one doc type HTML. What does this means? This means that we are writing an HTML. This is a document type of HTML. Okay, we need to add a mark this one. Okay, we are saying that this is an HTML document type. Okay, in this, so after writing this line, we have a root element for that. What do we call that root element? We call that as HTML. Okay, this will have a closing, so this can be considered as a tag. Okay, this is a tag, and this is the closing tag, opening tag, and this is the closing tag. So how do we so this is the opening tag for that, and this is the closing tag. We say to the browser that this here you start reading the values, reading the content of the page, and the value of that tag will end here. Is it clear? Okay, cool. Then, so now this is the root element, root tag. In this, we have two tags. One is header tag. We call that as header. Okay. Even this will have an opening and closing one. And then we have the body. Okay. Header means the data which is visible here. Like suppose if you go to a website, okay, this one, we have this one. So this one is the header. The data which is present in this is head here. The live streaming and the YouTube studio, right? So that data is written here. How do we write that? We write that using title tag. Title. Then we have, suppose we name this as day one. Day one. Okay. If you want to run this file, suppose if you are not, if you're using VS Code, then you can just simply go here and just install live server. This one, just install it. If you're not using this, you can just go to the file where you created this file and just click on that. A browser tab will get open. Okay. So I'll just go down this. Actually, there's something running on this. I'll go again. So yeah, do you see day one here? That is because of this tag, this one. Okay, everything clear? See, if we just type the HTML, it will get to know that this is the latest version. So this one is the HTML file. The document is of type HTML5 version, which is the latest version of HTML. Okay, don't need to specify that. You can just type the version here. Okay, any version, HTML5, anything works. Just for the basic idea. So versioning again that is different topic, like version, how does versioning appears. Okay, then now you got to know about the header, title, right? Now body. So what do you think body will contain? Like where this information will be appear in the browser? Will this appear like the header one or something else and the body one? Just let me know in the chat. For now, you got the basic idea of the HTML structure, right? So this is the basic structure, basic template. You can also call this as a template. This is the basic template for that HTML. Okay. Now you got the idea of the basic HTML template. Okay, body, right? Okay, body. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Here, that will appear in the actual page. The body contains the actual page data, page content. Now you got to know about the basic template or structure of the HTML. Now we'll discuss about the tags. Shall we go to this topic or any other doubts in that in the previous one? Just let me know first. Okay, so we'll start the tags. So HTML tags are like instructions for a web browser. They tell browser that how to present the content on a web page. These tags are made up of a special code enclosed in angle brackets. Okay, so as I already explained you that this is the tag. So this is one of the tag. Head is a tag. Title is a tag. It has two things. One is closing and the other is one is opening and the other is closing. Okay. 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 No doubt. Okay. So yeah. So tag. Now you got the idea about the tag, right? So tag is something that we tell the browser to display a content in this manner. Suppose now we have popular tags like header tags. In header tags, header means the headings. Okay, in that we have six types. H1, header one. This is the topmost, which is the top level. So suppose if I type hello, if I save this and go on to the browser, okay, do you see this hello? This is an header tag. Okay, then we have suppose h2. Again, we'll type hello, and then we have h3, hello, h4, hello. I'll just copy h5, h6. Okay. Do we have h7? No. We only have till h6. See, can you see that here? We have the h1, then we have the h2. Do you see the width, the font size is decreasing when we move down? That is because we have different types of header files, h1, h2, and h3. These are known as the headings, header files. Okay, header tags. Then we'll move on to the next tag, paragraph tag. Paragraph means you all know, right? So paragraph means the information which we add to, like, if you have an information which is huge or which can be called as a paragraph normally, generally. Okay, that will be considered as a paragraph. For that, we use P, then this one, and then some random text. Okay, this is a paragraph tag to add the information. So you can see that paragraph tag. Again, next one is we have the image tag. Image tag means suppose if you want to include an image in your page, you can use this tag. Okay. For that, see, in this we have two things. The image tag is used to display an image on a web page. It requires an src attribute. Src means stands for the source, and the alt stands for alternative text. Suppose if the image is not rendered, then we use an alternative text for that description. Okay, I'll show you the syntax for that. And also you need to tell me a difference between the header tag and an image tag. Just tell me the difference between the header tag and the image tag. What do you feel the difference is? I'll just write the syntax for that. src will have the source file and then alt, and then just tell me the difference between the above tags and the image tag. Everyone. I don't see any response for that. Okay, the stream is delayed. Okay, heading and image. Yeah, heading and image. Tell me the difference between these tags and this one. Okay, last year, yeah, that is correct. Okay, here we don't have an closing tag for that. Do you see that in H6 and all these header tags, we have a closing also, but here we don't use the closing tag. So now let's add an image here. So in source, for that, what you can do is just if you want to download an image, suppose I'll search for code sprint. Okay, I'll get the logo there of them. Okay, this is the logo. Save image and day one. Okay, save. I'll save this image and then I'll just include this. I'll rename this again. Code print.jpg. Okay, now that. Okay, I'm writing the React syntax for that. Sorry. We have. What do you think a page looks like for now? Yes, you will have an image. Do you see the image? This is the image. Okay. So this is okay. This is the image tag. We'll just uncomment this. I'll comment out this. Next one is hyperlink tag. Okay. Hyperlink. Hyperlink. Hmm. Is everything clear for now? Mhm. Okay. So now we'll start with the hyperlink tag. So hyperlink means if you want to redirect to a particular URL. Suppose you have a website and you want to redirect on a click of you want to redirect to that separate website for that. Or else you want to or else you want to add an email, send an email directly. For the we'll discuss that later. For now, just think of we use hyperlink to redirect a user to a different URL. Okay, we have this one. We have both the things. Here we have href. Means this is location we need to redirect to. Okay. Suppose if I search for an, I'll just 1 minute. Um, okay, I'll just redirect to this page. Copy email address. Okay, I'll just paste this here and code sprint. This is the data which you need to display on that link. Suppose if you click on this code sprint, will redirect to this URL. So let's just try it out. I'll open the browser and just click on this. Do you see? We got redirected to this page. Okay, yeah, done. This is the basic. Suppose if you so here what happened is when we click on this, it just reloaded this page and moved to that URL. If you don't want this to happen, like you want to redirect in a separate page, for that you can add something called target, then blank. Okay, now you see the change. When we click on this, okay, it did not save. I don't. Okay, do you see that? It just redirect to a separate page in the separate tab. This is the use of this one, this keyword. Okay, done. We'll move to the next tag. Then we have iframe tag. In iframe tag, it is used to embed another HTML document within a current document. Like think of, you can think of it like you want to render another page of a website in your website. Can you do that? Yes, we can use iframe tag for that. Suppose, okay, before going into the syntax, this is the basic syntax for that. Suppose I want to render a Google map in my web page. Okay, I'll just open Google Maps. Okay, find a place. I'll just select high tech city, or else I'll just select time. Okay, I'll select this. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Sorry. Go to the Google Map and select Tang Okay, just click on the share button, and do you see embed a map? Just click on this and copy HTML. Okay, and just paste this in your website. Do you see? Just forget everything. Just for now, you consider SRC. So in the source file, we have link to that the document of the Google Maps. Okay, so in SRC, we have added the link to embed the Google Map. Now, when you save this and go to the browser, you see a Google Map. Is it clear? In this, see, we have the SRC. We'll discuss this everything. For now, we don't need to know this everything. Just for the iframe, we use the SRC. Width means the width of that. Suppose if I make this 800, okay, the width increases. If I decrease the height of this 200, the height is decreased. This is clear, right? Is it clear? Just comment, just say yes in the chat so that I can continue further. You mean to say the VS Code extensions, something? If you got the idea about the stack, just say yes. I'll just continue. Okay, yes. I can see many yes. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll continue. I will just wrap that up. Then we have formatting, basic formatting, which we normally use, like bold text, strong, or if you want to render a content in italic format, something like that. So for that, we use this tags. Suppose if you want to, I'll show you the norm. B, then code sprint, or else like and subscribe to code sprint. Okay, how will this look? Do you see? I'll show you the difference between a normal text and that. So I'll show you if I copy this and I just paste it here, you can see the difference in the bold one and the normal paragraph one. Okay, image and iframe. See, suppose I'll tell you the difference between the image and iframe. In image, what we do is, if you want to display any image, only the image one, you can display that using image tag. Okay, and in the iframe, if you want to if you want to display a website of another website, if you want to display another website or another part of a website, so you can use iframe for that. Image is for only the images part, and we use suppose we have index.html file. So this file is an index.html file, right? So in iframe, we use that to link to an index.html file of another websites. Okay, is it clear? I'll show you the definition. See, the iframe tag is used to embed another HTML document within a current document. Okay, it requires the src attribute to specify the URL of the embedded document. So what you can do is you can create another. You can create another suppose in index2.html, and you can link this index2.html in this by simply okay, this bit's confusing. Okay, I'll remove this. So I'll link this. Suppose assume that we have some content in this. So if you want to show this content in this page, so this one is a separate page and this is separate, right? So for that, use index2.html. Now it will show the content of this page. Both are different pages. That's the difference. In images, what we do is we only use it for to display the images. Either you can display image by downloading it in your computer, or else you can use the image location for that image source directly from the browser. Okay, is it clear now? Yes, yes. The recording will be available. You can view the recording after the session ends too. Now we'll continue with the text formatting. Just tell me if it is clear, so that okay. Yes, yes, we can use that, Rakesh. Yeah. For now, see, for now this is a session for the beginners, right? So we are only covering the basic topics for that. Actually, we planned the session for beginners, mainly the beginners, because I'm going this slow because there are many new students who want to try this try web development. So that's the reason I'm going slowly. Okay, now, okay, so we'll continue with the text formatting. You got the idea about the bold, right? Yeah, okay. Now you got the idea about the bold. Now the next tag is the strong. Important tag means if you want to represent something important in a code, just you can strong tag. Say this. Mm, okay. Use this. Okay, I think there's something problem with my browser. Again, we have the italic text. If you want to format text in italic manner, we can use this. Hello. Okay, do you see that here? Also, okay, I got it. Here the strong was visible in the that because it is considered as an inline element for that. We'll let you know about the notes, Sindhu. We'll let you know about the notes, or else we'll share the link and the description for that. And also there are multiple communities. If you want, you can join. We have the link in the description. Just check that out. If you like that, you can just visit to that. And also just like, share and subscribe to this channel, because again, I already said this before, they are providing the content for free. If you subscribe, they'll start making more content, and they'll, yeah, that will help you. Okay, this one, this, now this, you can try this out. Next one. Now we have this one. What we'll do is we'll cover this tag tomorrow. Okay, because the time is completed for now. We'll cover that tomorrow. This and this one. We'll just style the elements. Okay. If you have any doubts, just let me know. If you guys have any doubts, just let me know. I'll forward you the attendance link for that. 1 minute. I'll share you the attendance link. This is the attendance link. Just guys submit the your details for the attendance. You need to do this daily if you want to get the certificate. Okay. Okay, no doubts. Okay, let. See, iframe means it is used to include another document in your website. Or else, if you want to use another, see, suppose we have two index files. If you have created two forms, one is index.html, index1.html, and the index2.html, and you have added content in both the documents. Suppose in the index1.html file, you want to include the content of the index2, so you can include that using iframe tag. We cannot do that using image tag, because image is only for the images part. You can only include the images, whereas iframe is used for include a document. Like if you dot html files, right, we can include that. Yes, we can do that. See, you can assign a link to an image, it will show that image. But if you want to redirect to the other website, you need to use the hyperlink tag for that. We have an A tag, right? As we discussed the A tag. So you can do that by using, like, you can just, uh, you can use here A tag, just place this here, and you can assign a link to that. So any link you add for that, it will redirect to you. Suppose I'll just go to google.com, www.google.com. Okay, so now when I click on this, again it need to be okay. So see, when I click on this, it will go to the google.com. It haven't been. I'll just copy any URL. Suppose okay, copy image address, and then I'll just paste it here. See, now when you click on this, I'll save this. After reloading, do you see we are redirected on separate URL? Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, right? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you how did I use the target syntax. Just see, this is a normal anchor tag, right? just add target, then blank this way. Okay, this is the syntax for that. We haven't discussed the BR tag, but just for your knowledge, BR tags means to break a line. Suppose again for that we need to see if you want to display, you have displayed some information. Okay, now you want to end this information and you want to include that the last information in a new line. You use BR tag for that. BR this way. So this information will get below this in the browser. Okay, I'll just show you using P. Okay, okay, can you see this? The image got on the new line. This is nothing but BR tag. Yes, break line. Yeah. So is everything clear? Any other doubts? Okay, is the extensions. I think there are many extensions in this. These are the extensions. Actually, I'm using VS Code. It is a software, Microsoft, developed by the Microsoft in association with the Microsoft VS Code. Any other doubts, guys? Clear. Okay. I think yeah. Any other anyone who has any doubts, just let me know. Okay, done. Great. I'll let you know about the notes. Thank you, HK. Actually, okay, I'll show you the strong one. Actually, it got linked with the previous element because I haven't discussed the inline elements and that, right? So I'll show you the strong. Hello. Okay, I'll just go to this. Okay, do you see? Again, this is similar to bold, but just here, see, I'll show you the difference. See, you see, it's almost same, but just the name differs. Yes, bro, it's almost over. If you have any doubts, you can just ask me out. We'll be ending this session. Hello, Dinesh. So tomorrow we'll continue the HTML part. And do you think this pace is enough, or else we need to go a bit fast or a bit slow? Because I think I have gone very slow for that. Because I thought I think many of you are beginners. Thank you, Kaushik. did not get your question, Vaishnavi. Tomorrow we'll continue the HTML part. Okay, we'll continue the other tags. Just let me know that the session should I go a bit faster or a bit slower, because just let me know, because again, yeah. Thank you, Yashan. Yes, this is nice. Okay, just everyone, just because this is important. If you guys are untaining, uh, if you're understanding this, right? So I'll continue the same pace. Okay, need to go some fast. Very nice session. Thank you. Thank you, Johan. Okay. Okay, fast. Okay, fast. Okay. Fast like cheetah. Okay, slower. Slower. Same pace. Guys, you're confusing me. Just tell me. Already the session time has ended. Just to know the pace, I'm waiting. Yeah, this is okay. Same flow. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, guys. So that's it. We'll continue the other tags tomorrow. All the remaining tags, and I'll share all the tags which are important for you. There are many other tags too, but you can learn that on your own, I guess, because we can't cover everything, right? So that's the reason we'll cover few tags, but that will be the important. Okay, Rakesh, we'll take your feedback. Also, guys, just subscribe to this channel. Subscribe and like the stream if you liked it. Okay. Okay, we'll let you know, Anil. Well, I'll talk then. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. Bye, guys. We'll continue this tomorrow. Hope to see you all there. Thank you.